Chained and so machined. All those years, they were here first. What you say? That is just what we need. Chained and so machined. All those years, they were here first. What you say? That is just what we need.